Recording. Okay, what up, YouTube? Today we are coming at y'all with the most in-depth controller settings video you've probably ever seen, or at least close to it, because I don't think as many people that play the game like have ADD like I do and get so obsessive and stay on one. Like when I want to get good at something, I like lock in and I don't stop. I'm gonna try to keep it short and get straight to the point, but it is hard. Also, if we hit 50 likes on this video, we're doing a V-Buck giveaway 100%. But a baby like goal would be like, man, 20 likes. 20 likes would be nice. Sub and use code JDXOGG, help support me. All right, where's it at? Started off right here, right? Go down to the simple edit options and all that good stuff. We do use simple edit now. I've tried to go back a couple times, but it's just faster. I don't play build mode that much anyway because a lot of my people don't like it. Tap simple edit. You want that on. I do play invert, which not a lot of people do, but if you can get used to it, it is better. Believe it or not, it is. Reset on, turbo building on, hold to swap on. Yeah, that's all pretty much just preference and stuff. But we'll get to the good stuff. Also, if you're ever struggling with your aim, turn your reticle off, okay? Turn it off for a good week and then turn it back on. It helps like crazy. You also should use list damage numbers. That way you know what you hit people for. Alright. Now, don't use any of this. We actually do use camera reset. But oh, I need to turn that back on. Controller auto run on. Build immediately. Builder pro on. Also, we are going to go over some Xbox Elite controller only settings. So if y'all want to get like super in depth, just stay in here and we'll get to that. I just wanted to cover the Fortnite stuff first because that's going to be most people's go-to. But hey, any controller is good. The new PS5 Edge controller or the PS5 Pro, whatever they call it, that thing is nice. But I couldn't get used to it because I use right on D-pad to sprint. But man, that would be my controller pick. But second is the Elite Core Series 2 or whatever, the Elite Core Series. I don't know what they call it now. But anyway, Build a Pro on, edit whole time, whatever. Y'all, you want that on. You want controller reset camera on the other settings. It helps you flick. I don't mess with this. 2.2 build, 2.0, which that doesn't matter anymore. I play super low sense. That way I can use my hip fire really good. Okay. And I don't really miss. Like, I mean, I miss, but it's kind of rare. But the reason you want to play low is if you're like really good at the game, because if you learn how to keep your enemies here, right, in your window of vision and not jump into a fight where you land in the middle of them and you got them this way and that way, you can stay on a low sense. I keep everything like, right there in my vision. I don't jump in a fight and someone's behind me. I don't jump to the left side of a fight. You always want to be on the right side. And also, let's say you shockwave into somewhere and you're about to fight a squad, even 3 people. You land on the one that is closest to cover. Okay, that way you can now use that cover. All right, you always want your enemies in front of you, and that's how you can play on a low sense. People think they need to be able to turn. Not really. I mean, you do every now and then, but not really. If you learn how to play the game correctly. 6822 right here feels pretty nice. Sometimes I'll go to 7700, or I'll even go down to 6611. It just depends. Sometimes the game feels more responsive, sometimes it doesn't. So that's kind of whatever. Scope speed multiplier 1.450. I mess with that one a lot. Sometimes I'm 1.80. That just depends on the day. Some days I'm all, caffeined up. I'm super reactive, and some days I'm not, so I turn it down. 0.00 look dampening time. Look input curve. You gotta go linear if you want the best aim. Expo feels stickier because the stick just doesn't do as much when you touch it, but it's not actually stickier. It just feels that way because the stick don't move, but you're stiff and you're limited. Another reason you can play low sense on linear because it's like raw input. 100%, 100%. I have turned this down to 0 just for a whole day or two and then turn it back up just for fun. And yeah, I'll do that today just for fun. It makes the game challenging, and yeah, I like it. 12.7, play as low as you can. If you get that new PlayStation controller, you can play 12.5. This one doesn't matter as much. I don't even get drift, but yeah, it's whatever. None of those really matter, I don't think. Yeah, none of that's, yeah, nothing crazy there. You do want to go down to edit. Yeah, go down to edit. Change your, edit building button to, oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Whoops. You want to go back down to gyro, reset camera, put that on probably your edit button. So what that does is flick, and that's another reason you just need a low sense. So that's pretty much everything in Fortnite right there. I do use paddles. I use the bottom left paddle for A, which helps me edit, and then B for the other bottom right paddle, which is build mode. I don't play a lot of those, so they don't matter as much anymore, but paddles still help a lot. Now, let's get into the good stuff. Or the other stuff, I guess. That was already good stuff, but let's check it out. So we got the Xbox Accessories app. If you have an Elite 2 or the Elite Core, or whatever they call it. I got the box right here. The Xbox Elite Series 2 Core. Okay, yeah, I had it right the very first time. So yeah, there's that. You do want to make some different profiles, and this is something no one talks about. And if you play Rocket League or any racing game, you do not want these on 0-1. You do need to go change them. So right here for this one, radial calculation, you don't need to mess with these that much. Don't need to mess with that. Radial triggers, you do want these on default if you play racing games. These do take a little time to adjust to on here because you have to let the trigger come to full rest. But yeah, check that out for any racing games. You want radial. Now for Fortnite, you do want to change this calculation to access independent because, and you can't see exactly what happens on here. Oh wow, it's not showing my stick. Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong stick. Okay. Well, Fortnite's moving too. Anyway, so you can't really tell how this is moving like people think you can that much. But let me see. Can you? No, it feels the same. People are crazy when they say you could tell in here. You could tell in game though, 100%. But so radial is like using a circle, which is what we have right here, a circle on the stick, right? Axis independent is similar to using a square, which is what a lot of old school controllers used to use. So think of your little circle where your stick is being a square. So it's a little easier to not overshoot something. That's why radial is so good for racing games or Rocket League, and Axis Independent is good for shooters. Radial would be better for shooters if we had old school aim assist, but we don't. The aim assist struggle is kind of there still. True Diagonals is really good for a lot of shooters. This one, I don't know. It doesn't feel that great on Fortnite, but True Diagonals is really good. And this is left stick too, by the way. So it honestly, you could use radial, but I just keep them the same. Right stick is where it really matters, but you really want axis independent for Fortnite. You're gonna see your hip fires a lot more consistent. Your flicks are gonna be nicer. Your hip fire will just, I mean, you can track people with it. People in the air, it's crazy. It's a big difference. So go to axis independent on Fortnite and just trust me. You can try instant is kind of nice, but I'm a little bit more consistent, but my hip fire on instant is kind of whoa. It's kind of dumb. Now the trigger 0-1, we talked about that a little bit. Vibration, I don't play with vibration. Let me see what else. Okay, the last two things. Let me show y'all. Let me stuff real quick. Okay, sloppy screen. Anyway, these are the normal sticks, right? These are the normal sticks that come on the Xbox Series 2. Alright, you want to swap those out, and you want the thicker ones. They're like the 360 sticks. Alright, they give you way more precision on shooters. They are crazy. And not only that, but recently I decided to try something. And what's crazy is I thought about something like these like 4 years ago, like thinking how to make something like this. and I didn't even know these exist until like 3 months ago. I just bought them. No, not even that. Probably 2 months ago. And I want them to sponsor me because how good they are. That way I can just get them for free all the time. Because I'm gonna nonstop be buying these. I'm not even trolling. These little precision. Where's the little? I don't think I have a little thing they came in anymore. But anyway, they're called precision control rings. All right, and it literally just goes on the stick. It does look like they're not gonna last like crazy long amount of time. And I'm using the stage one. So there's like one, two, and three, light, medium, and what would you call it? Hard, sturdy ones. I don't know. Pause. Anyway, put those on right because they just come off right there. All right, put them on right there. Your hip fire and your tracking is gonna be so next level with these. And there is one other thing you can do. Your elite controller comes with this little tool. All right, you can take off the stick and change the tension. I am on the first one right now. I'm on a one, I believe. Let me check and make sure real quick. Hang on. Yeah, I'm on a one. There's one, two, and three. So easy, medium, hard. So I'm on a one, and sometimes I do play on a two if it feels rough for whatever reason. But yeah, that is pretty much everything. So play on a super low sense. All right, get you either a PlayStation 5 controller, PS4 controller, or PS5 Edge controller, whatever it's called, or an Elite 2 Core series, whatever I said. Because of the regular Elite 2, it has a lot of problems. And also, anytime y'all buy a controller, I recommend you go to GameStop or Best Buy because they offer a warranty, which you can use in store. GameStop's like $40 for a year. You just go swap it out in store. You ain't got to send it in or anything. Best Buy is 2 years for $65 after tax. It's like $60. So go to Best Buy, buy the controller, buy that, and you never lose out on your original money. So you spend like 130 on this, you will get that on a gift card as soon as the controller goes bad. So let's say you just don't want this, you put it towards a different controller, it's fine. But you do have to buy a new warranty. So yeah, that wraps it up, I think. Everybody's always asking about my aim and everybody thinks I'm hacking and all that. No, I just dial in my settings like a maniac and I don't stop until they feel perfect. And I've hit 68% accuracy in game. But yeah, I'll hit 40 and 50 consistently like no problem. And that's with like spraying a little bit sometimes too. But yeah, if y'all want to do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Use code JDXO in the item shop and let me know what y'all want to see next time. All right, peace out.